To the cloud.
To the cloud. To the cloud.
What a great intro.
I should do a compilation where just every week it's Fred going, oh God.
That'd be a depressing compilation.
Welcome to the Wallcast. This is episode, I have no idea at this point.
12 or 11.
Something like
I think
that.
it's 12.
12-ish.
About right.
12-ish.
Somewhere.
So it's me, Frank, Sam, Matthew, and Vindy, aka Logan.
Zooming in
from somewhere,
his home.
I guess. So we're gonna give you
what that is.
We're gonna talk about what's been going on in pop culture, media. Also joining us apparently is Jaeger, my dog.
He's trying to pick up the little fucking burdocks.
He's got burdocks in his beard.
Poor boy.
So we're gonna give you guys a shout out and see what we're doing as far as pop culture goes. The store is open. We are working 11 to 4 Tuesday through Sunday. We'll also be doing a live podcast next Saturday at the store from the shop. So let's jump into it. What's everybody been doing? I know Logan just got back from vacation.
That's right, I did.
I was waiting for Logan to segue into his vacation.
Talk about your.
I don't want to get too much into it, but I got some sun, I got some rays, hung out with my grandfather, and that's all that I needed.
The Suns and the Rays different, or is that?
Did you get Ray-Bans?
Not sponsored.
No.
Not yet.
Raycon.
Exactly.
Now Raycon.
Raycon.
That's a
Sponsor us, Raycon.
possibility.
You cowards.
Matthew and I got haircuts today.
Yeah. If you
I
couldn't
see
tell.
this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which
Audio people can't tell.
feels exactly amazing and feels better than I thought it would.
I don't know. I feel like it's. I honestly don't even feel like it's different.
Well, I got.
I mean, you guys
Mine
look
shorter.
different. It is different.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm not saying that doesn't look different. Cause, yeah, it very much does.
I mean,
But like the actual feel, like I don't know, like I barely even notice it, to be honest. I haven't even really been like. The only thing I've been doing has been like trying to read news about stuff that's happening.
Trying to read news.
Well,
Yeah, that's a daunting task.
Well, I mean, yeah.
To be honest.
But like about what's releasing and stuff like that. But I mean, I haven't been playing anything new. I don't think I watched anything new. So
I'm still playing Animal Crossing. I'm about to destroy my whole fucking island though. I hate it. I'm like, if I didn't have that cat that bitches are like obsessed with for clout, I would just restart the game. But I have Raymond the cat.
Raymond.
And people are paying like real fucking money for this damn cat.
That's like I remember when Pokemon Go like released like when they released Gen 2, the baby version, so like Happiny, Igglybuff, fucking those ones were literally selling for like you if you got one on an account and it was like a shiny one that was like had good IVs, you could literally sell your fucking account on eBay for like $200.
I remember that.
Yeah, I was disgusted. Absolutely sick. Because, like...
It's insane. This is Raymond the cat. I'll show it to Logan.
What the fuck?
This is Raymond.
People pay it live. Like,
people... Oh, man, no.
I'm not going to be able to see it. You're fine.
Oh!
It was the... Hold on, wait.
All right.
Close enough. Close enough. I see.
White balance. That's Raymond the cat.
Yep. All right.
And he spawned on my island in my campsite, and I took him just for clout. But now I hate my fucking island, and I can't reset it because I have this dumbass cat.
Property management, the game.
So what you do is you sell your account and then buy a new Animal
Can you do that on the fucking sell game?
You can probably just sell the game to someone and say, like, this one has Raymond.
Raymond is on this game. Yeah.
Because you can't give villagers to other people, I'm sure, right?
Well, if they want to move out, then they'll be in boxes, and then someone can come to your island and be like, "Yo, Raymond, like move in with me." So Raymond in boxes. So for like some fat coin.
You have to do some interesting transactions.
You have to like do a lot of time travel. You have to keep time traveling.
I actually don't think you can do something like that on eBay because I'm pretty sure like you can't trade things virtually. Like.
No, you do it on Nookazon, which is Tom Nook Amazon. Yeah, or
I thought you
Twitter.
meant like an actual program.
Or Twitter. But one of my college roommates had a clown villager that is debatably ugly, but a lot of people fucking love him.
A clown
His
villager.
name is Pietro, and he's ugly. And someone paid her like 1 million fucking in-game bells for this fucking clown.
Really?
I don't know.
He literally is a clown.
Is that a lot in the currency?
It is a lot. That's a lot of fucking CBAC.
Oh my god.
That's my Animal Crossing rant. My island's ugly. I'm insecure about it.
I've just been playing Tarkov and collecting mountains of ruples.
Mountains of ruples.
I have over 5 million ruples right now.
Damn.
I'm happy because like so the game wiped and you lose all your progress and everything like that. So from when I last played to when the wipe happened, like I'm much further.
It's like the blip.
Yeah, pretty much exactly.
Make sure you see it.
But I'm much farther than where I was at that time, and I'm very happy about it. Thank you, God.
Yeah.
I can actually move back into frame. Crazy how that works.
Jaeger takes dominance.
Actually, you know what game I got, and I'm really loving it? Octopath Traveler.
That's good.
I was there when you bought that.
Oh my god, I didn't bring my Switch with me on vacation because I wanted to spend time with my grandfather, but oh my god, I can't wait to get back into it tonight. I have about 4 out of the 8 main characters right now, and it's just like, oh, this brings back the good old Super Nintendo RPGs, and bringing it to a modern day, experience.
You know what's funny is I'm really sad that Phil's not here because I'm sure Phil would have loved to have talked about Octopath Traveler.
Oh, I know he
from
does.
From like some of the first podcasts when like E3 happened and they had like the Switch reveal because that was one of the games I think that was promoted with the Switch.
It was.
Yep.
And I remember him just being super hyped for it. He played the fuck out of it, I'm sure. But I remember him constantly talking about it on the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Too bad he's not
Too
here.
bad Phil fucking
Exactly. And my magic didn't work because I figured, Octopath, here comes Phil.
There he'll spawn now.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if there's any.
I was just saying, is there any new pop culture news, like movies or TV?
Yes. There's the Harley Quinn show.
We can talk about the PS5. We could talk about the fucking cat game on the PS5.
Oh wait,
yeah, with that high-res
Volcano High or something like that.
No.
Oh, I thought about that one.
No, there's a different cat. It's called like Stray or something, and it's this 4K fucking cat, and you play as the cat.
That actually sounds kind of cool.
No, it's actually really fucking cool, and I can't stop thinking about this high-res cat wearing a backpack. Yeah, it's in like PS5.
Well, I'm trying to find this game.
Oh, I'll find the cat game. But anyway.
Goodbye, Volcano High. That's the name of the.
But do you guys think the PS5 is ugly?
But you think
or do you like it?
Good?
I don't think any of
the.
I don't think any of the systems have been like.
I just like its energy.
I don't know. I think it's gonna be really bad.
Yeah, but I'm kind of here for that.
So this is just a simulation when you play as a cat?
No, this is the cat.
That's amazing.
Look how high res this fucking cat is.
That's like it's a 4K cat.
It's a 4K cat. This looks better than my real cat.
He's got a little backpack.
He's got a little backpack.
That's kind of cute.
It is cute.
Yeah, but you pretty much play as it's a dinosaur high school. What I assume to be dating sim.
It's so fucking funny.
That's just awful. This is by far, like, I think this was the most disliked reveal for the,
think it's so funny.
21,000 people disliked it.
And then for contrast, the cat game lets you be a cat in a neon-lit cyber city and solve mysteries.
Yeah, see, that sounds sick.
That
sounds absolutely
You're a fucking
sick.
cat in a cyber city
100%
solving mysteries. I was like, fuck, I gotta buy this fucking $800 console so I can be a cat.
Speaking of cyber cities,
Cyberpunk?
Yeah.
Cyberpunk 2077.
Not bad news. I mean, it's ultimately good news, but like it's sad news because like it got delayed, but they're apparently on the final stages of the game. They're just literally bug fixing right now, and they just want to make sure they fix as much as I'm sure they can. Hopefully they fix it all. Like I really hope the game's completely bug free, but that's just not realistic. Also,
as far as games go, though, I'm always like. Push it back.
That's like half the reason why I like Bethesda games. Like
Yeah.
Bethesda games are very wonky and broken in many instances, but that adds a certain charm
That's the charm.
to it.
That's the charm.
Yeah.
Is Todd Howard being like, this game's not gonna be
Todd
broken.
Howard, you've done it. I'm about to buy Skyrim again, so I can
Todd
play
Howard,
Skyrim
you've
with my
done it
friends.
again.
So like, yeah, Todd Howard has done it again. Somehow I keep waking up on that fucking cart, and he just keeps getting away with it.
I was just saying, for the past 20 years, people still buying Oblivion.
That's the thing I'm gonna miss about E3 the most. It's not Todd Howard just out of state wearing a gamer t-shirt and a blazer.
Gamer fucking blazer.
Yeah.
Follow me
But,
on Twitch and
Phil's
Twitter.
here.
Wow, it's
It's
happening.
Phil, and he's plugging his Twitch.
Yes.
Phil?
Phil.
He's not actually
Phil?
joining. He's just going to be a plug.
Phil, of course.
Phil, of course.
Uh,
Our favorite thing is Phil being a Twitch streamer and having a hard time turning on his video for Zoom.
failed to start the video camera. Please select another video camera in settings.
Oh,
What?
you
It's
put
the
him
only
in
camera I use.
fucking banished Phil.
Are you using it in another application right now?
I see that.
See,
There
this
you go.
is why we keep Logan around.
That's right.
Logan's on the podcast for tech support.
That's right.
It's also to see which of his one of two shirts he wears on the podcast.
I like this one.
Thank you. It's
There
G
he
Gundam.
is. Phil's
Phil,
here.
I'm not gonna lie, you look like a more Santa version of PewDiePie.
That's
Oh
Santa.
my
It's the
God.
like
It's
square
the no, I think it's
and
the
the
cheeks.
beard. The cheeks.
Hey,
I
hey,
got-
Phil.
I got,
Phil,
like,
you missed it, by the way.
It's like rosy.
What did I miss?
We talked about this.
Octopath.
Oh, so good,
All
so
right,
good.
so
One of the
let's
that's
talk
actually
about-
one of the hardest RPGs I've ever played.
So
Yeah.
we were
It's
just
super
talking
hard.
about the PS5 reveal and like some of the
And
things
Todd
that were
Howard,
shown, and
specifically.
missing E3 Todd Howard, of course.
That's the thing I'm gonna miss the most about E3 is Todd Howard.
Oh, how Todd Howard's gonna make an announcement in like 3 days that Skyrim's coming to the PS5. That
Yeah.
Yeah,
announcement.
but I like watching it live. You know,
Mhm.
his jacket.
It is on sale right now.
Todd Howard saying "fuck" on stage.
Did you guys see that sale on Steam with
I bought
Steam Summer
Kakarot.
Sale just started.
I bought Kakarot.
Kakarot is still $5 too expensive for me to buy.
It's
If it gets under 30, I'll purchase it.
I
Isn't it
had
$40 right now?
$25 in my Steam wallet, so I was like, fuck it.
Now's the fucking time. We love the summer sale.
I just want Samurai Jack to come out. That's like all I care about right now.
Yes.
Game?
Yeah.
Dude, you haven't seen that?
Anything about that?
Oh,
Wow. What kind of game is it? Like,
but how do you know I was eating chicken wings?
I just assumed.
It's one of your
How did you
three
know?
I just figured. I figured you were still probably dieting, so like you're gonna be eating chicken of some sort.
I am back on my diet, and it sucks.
I
so
don't mind
bad.
it. I should probably restart it, but
I don't
cares,
I don't
man?
mind it at all.
Let your husk look like whatever it wants.
You're a husk.
Oh my god. I don't mind dieting. I mean, there's certain times it sucks, but I have a cheat day once a week.
Samurai Jack.
Yeah, so we were talking about the PS5, Phil. Do you think it's ugly or do you like the design?
I don't want to openly on air say what I think it looks like.
Just say it.
It looks like a taco.
It does kind of look like a taco.
Yes.
Can I ask why people...
I like all the router like comparisons.
Me
It
too.
definitely
I
looks like a
still
router.
think it's like, I think it's hot. I think it looks
I
nice.
don't really give a shit what the console
I
looks
also
like.
very much
Yeah,
agree
but
with
it's
that.
fun to meme.
I honestly don't hate Xbox One's design because it just looks like a PC tower. Like, that's all it looks
Yeah.
like.
It's probably the
But
size
I care
of it,
more
too.
about the PlayStation.
Probably is, honestly.
Knowing Xbox is the size of a PC tower, so.
Probably. But I just like,
Xbox is supposed to have apparently the more powerful like
Please.
build, but
okay,
like
well, but the
I'm
cat
sure
game-
it's such like a micro difference that like you'll never even fucking come close to noticing it. So
No.
what does it
You
really matter?
won't.
I just realized Sam's at your place. I'm like, wait, why is there? Oh wait,
Oh my
we're
God.
social
know.
distancing's gone.
Camera right here. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a green screen.
Also,
Yeah,
this
here.
Samurai Jack game looks
Also,
absolutely
Phil,
fucking amazing.
We're doing a live one. Oh, I didn't realize it was a Gundam shirt, Logan. That's amazing.
Is
That
it
does look
actually?
really good, actually.
Oh
Yes.
wow, huh?
I was gonna make fun of him because I'm like, oh, you going bowling tonight?
Oh my god.
Every episode we have to comment on Logan's attire. That does
Nico,
exist really good.
God.
What?
Want to go bowl?
Logan, is that the new place?
Yes.
Oh, nice, dude.
Yes.
Dude.
I had
No,
to
you-
cough
you've
up
definitely been in
$120 and get a computer desk. So I'm actually at the computer desk and everything. So
Dude.
that's the background you will see from now on.
Until we get you a nice green screen, green screen,
Queen.
green wing.
Dude, trust me, I want to get a green screen so bad.
I took the same disc. Okay.
I got mine right there.
I see that.
I can pull it down. It has a full green screen if I need to for
I have
pictures and stuff.
Nice.
It's just
Oh,
solid. It's just a plank of wood.
So what's new, Phil?
It's a desk.
a bunch of stuff. I've been killing it at life, man. I worked 116 hours in the last 2 weeks.
Shout out to the mailman.
Wow.
Sounds awful.
I have enough money to not worry for like 3 months, which it's a great feeling. I'm gonna die soon. Pretty sure I'm just gonna fall over. I actually is the first time since I started this job. I actually legitimately have blisters on my feet.
Oh my god.
Like this 90-degree weather, like it being cool in the morning and getting hotter and hotter and hotter. My body can't like get rid of the water fast enough, so just like I sweat it out everywhere. And I've been getting blisters like crazy. It's brutal. Like I have to wear like special like socks right now.
Damn.
That's
Old
really
man
bad.
Phil over here.
Yeah.
I got
Other than that,
my copper band socks. Ready to
right
go.
after I get off this with you guys, I'm going live and I'm beating Indivisible. That's gonna be what I'm doing tonight.
You're beating what?
Indivisible. It's the game I've been playing for the last couple of months.
It looks really good, by the way.
Yeah. It's like a mix of an RPG and like Mega Man. It's really fun.
Nice.
I like how you had
Nice.
PvP in the tag, but it was definitely not a PvP game.
Oh, I did?
Yeah.
No, that's because I was playing Warzone to begin with, and then I switched halfway through, and I never switched the tags.
Yeah, boy.
I'm doing that tonight, except opposite. After I beat this, I'm gonna start playing Warzone.
Are you actually going to invite me this time?
Yeah. What happened last time?
Oh,
you-
you're so salty.
We couldn't join. I don't know what it was. Like I
You
was
have-
in, like I was in, but I wasn't getting your invites or something. I don't know.
We'll figure that out tonight if you want. Like I'm playing later. I don't know whenever this is done. I feel like I came like halfway through when you guys.
You came like maybe 15 minutes through.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm sorry, I'm so late.
No. I'm saying it wasn't that bad.
You better be sorry, Phil. You're lucky we didn't get on a topic that I know you want to talk about.
We literally were just talking about the PlayStation and the fact
About
that
Monday?
like my
About tomorrow. Yep.
Yeah.
what's tomorrow?
Quintella, let's go.
What's that?
What?
Arms is getting announced tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
What?
Nintendo announcement.
At Sakurai's
Oh,
place.
Yeah.
The arms wrap.
I hope his wife shows up.
Wanted.
Like brings him snacks.
Hell yeah.
Dude, I'm so sad about the arms character though.
About the arms rep?
Huh?
About it being an arms rep?
I'm more sad at how long they took to do it.
What
Like,
is it?
ARMS was a fighting game that released when the Switch released, and it was a cool idea. Like the whole idea of it was like that it was kind of like ranged, but it was still like fist to fist. It was an interesting game, but like it just didn't have a lot to offer, and it was just kind of really devoid. So like the player base for it dropped real early, and the game just kind of died out real early. But when the game released and when it was releasing, obviously people wanted it kind of in Smash. They thought the rep was cool, things like that. And so for the very beginning of Ultimate, everybody's like, oh, arms. Yeah, let's get fucking Springman in here. And then he was released as a fucking assist trophy in Smash. So people are just like, oh, okay, he's not coming. We don't care anymore.
Now he's a DLC character.
But now it's not necessarily him. They have just said, like, they did confirmation that an arms rep will be coming to Smash.
Can they just put someone that's actually big and popular into the game?
Banjo,
Quintella.
True.
like
Joker.
Joker, yeah.
Joker was huge. You just didn't play. You don't play those type of games. That's probably why.
When Ryu got added into Smash, that was insane.
Yeah.
Snake getting added into Smash was insane. Sonic getting into Smash was insane.
Like you're getting to a point now with
who cares about Braun?
Legends. Like you got like Master Chief,
Yes, I want
Kratos,
your PS4 rep.
A lot of
Crash, Lara.
I could see Crash being.
I don't even care who
Sly
it is.
Cooper.
Even Sly Cooper doesn't even fall in that thing in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like when it comes to Legends, Dante, there's only so many like iconic characters left they can add in, and it comes down to more of like, Master Chief would be the like penultimate. You know what I mean? If they add him, it'd be perfect.
He's not getting.
But I just don't think that's ever gonna happen. We're gonna get Doom Guy before we get Master Chief.
I agree with that.
I don't care who it is. I just want a rep from PlayStation and a rep from Xbox.
I don't think you're gonna.
Kratos, we already got it from Microsoft.
Yeah.
Kratos, watch, we're gonna get Sackboy.
Banjo.
Oh, true.
Banjo's made by Rare. Rare is a Microsoft-owned company. I mean, even though the Rare team that works for Microsoft is not really...
That's not true. We could get a pirate from Sea of Thieves.
Oh my god,
it is
it's fucking terrible.
Can we just get the race car driver from Forza?
I'd like to actually put all the people that created Sea of Thieves on a boat and sink it.
We actually get John Madden to rep EA.
God,
Actual John Madden.
Hey, you never know. We might get Marcus Phoenix. Which I don't think that's already.
I think that you should just get John Madden to just narrate the fight. With like the X's and O's all over.
He could be in the Sish Trophy.
Yeah, he could scream into the
That'd
TV.
actually be kind of. I mean, there's already in the Sish Trophy that pretty much does that, but I think that'd be still a pretty cool one. You think Doom Marine though would definitely get in over like before Master Chief would?
Yes.
Oh, absolutely.
Think so?
The fact that all right, so
I don't know.
Microsoft.
I feel like Doom Marine is so different that I mean, man, don't get me wrong, I love Doom, but like I feel like it's so different than Smash. I mean, so is Halo, but like
Because he's a third party, there's a better chance. Them already like
True.
if you go through all of like the unofficial rules we have in Smash, we already got a Microsoft rep through Banjo. We don't really have an FPS shooter, so it would fall into one of them. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Because it's a third party, it is already on a Nintendo console.
Did you see
you
what
know what I mean?
people are saying for
What?
who they might think? It's Borderlands.
That's awful.
I think that'd be.
I'm not gonna lie, if they added Handsome Jack, I would love that, but he'd be censored, and I wouldn't like that.
I don't think I want like Krieg. I think Krieg would be fucking cool.
I would stop playing Smash.
No.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I
That'd
would.
be
I mean,
No,
he
you
says
wouldn't.
that every week.
Yeah, I know. He
I'm
says-
done playing this trash game next week. Hey, you want to play Smash? Sure.
I really want.
2 hours
I
later,
really want a TF2
game.
real bad. I think a TF2 rep would be sick, but
If they're gonna do that, they're gonna add Tracer.
I don't want.
No.
I don't want.
If
I'd
you say
rather-
Winston,
I'd rather
leave.
No, I'm not.
I'd rather see
No,
like
no Overwatch, please. No Overwatch.
Well, here's the thing: Overwatch is huge.
Winston would be awesome.
I think Genji is actually one of the more likely ones to get it.
Oh yeah, let's get another sword character, guys.
I actually want to go past all that, and I would rather get Reaper. Reaper actually makes sense because one, we don't have enough bad guys in the game. We all know that we don't have enough bad guys.
I'd rather.
That's
have,
why I say Doomfist.
I'd say Scorpion.
Yes, that. I actually have that's in my top 4: Lara, Scorpion, Master Chief, and Kratos. Those are like in my
I don't
big
know if I
4.
want that. Not that for an MK rap, but I mean, like, who else do you really do?
I mean,
Liu
I think-
Kang would be kind of
Raiden.
cool.
Sub-Zero.
I feel like it's always Raiden, Scorpion, or Sub-Zero.
Yeah.
That's always who it is that gets like brought
If
up.
they did Sub-Zero, it makes sense because they already have like the
Think
ice
you want
mechanic
fucking
in the
Kano
game.
in it?
Yes.
No, I'm not saying, but like Johnny Cage would be fucking. I think Johnny Cage in the Smash universe would be fucking hysterical.
I think Raiden.
like that'd be so sick.
Raiden would be cool because he could
Could
just
you
be a
imagine
taller
not
Pikachu.
punching Ganondorf? That'd be amazing. Like
We're thinking the wrong. We need Goro.
Goro would be. Fucking
Can you imagine the Kirby hat for that?
Can you imagine if like they did Quan Chi or some shit like that? Shang Tsung, where he
Bull
literally
Raichu.
just absorbed their souls.
Well,
That's
right,
Kirby.
Yeah, it is
Pretty
Kirby.
much.
Like that makes sense.
Boraicho would be also very
Yeah,
cool.
you
But
could just stumble
Boraicho
around
is
the
way
map.
too graphic for.
you could just stumble around the map and throw up.
Kirby's Shang Tsung spirit animal.
I mean, Shang Tsung would be cool. Quan Chi. I mean, any of the MK cats would honestly be pretty sick in the game.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm more excited for the Mii costumes that are coming out tomorrow than I am for the actual
I
arms
just
drop.
started creating me characters because I've been extremely bored.
Well, I'm a Mii Gunner main, so
Yeah.
it's-
Mhm, yeah.
Yep. You main can't.
to me, it's the world's the best.
Yeah, don't you love playing as Sans?
Yes, Sans all day.
Actually,
Fuck
I
that,
think you're
Cuphead, dude.
You play as Cuphead, don't you?
Yeah, I do Cuphead now. I did have like that Philomena character I was using forever, but now that Cuphead's thing, I just use Cuphead.
Did you say Cup Hub?
Shut up.
It reminds
Let it go.
me of the
Let
Discord
it go,
channel I'm in.
Logan.
All
Let it
right,
go.
enough said.
No.
Oh. Anyone gonna play Paper Mario?
Yes, super excited.
That's I have like a list of games that are currently like on my to buy list. There's a game on the Epic Game Store that's coming out. It's called Werewolf Apocalypse.
That sounds amazing.
All right, so you get 3 different forms: a human form, a wolf form, and a werewolf form, and it's during like the actual apocalypse, and you have to master each form. It's an RPG. You can go check it on the Epic Game Store. It looks sick. It's super low budget, but I'm gonna get it because I'm like a nut for werewolf stuff. So
you get to
like
murder
Diablo
people.
type.
I'm assuming like you're a werewolf. It's during like I believe like a machine like Terminator style attack. So, but you're a werewolf, and I'm buying it day one.
What kind of RPG is it? Is it more like Diablo?
I don't know. I'll link you guys the thing right now.
As long as it's not top down, I'm in.
I don't think so. I think it's first person.
If I could just be a werewolf in the epic world, like, and just slaughter people, I'm down.
I don't think it's necessarily in epic.
Because I equate epic to Gears of War.
I mean,
I'm talking about a top-down RPG. Phil, I know you're the guy for like old school games that are modernized.
What's up?
Is there a new game like Final Fantasy Tactics?
Not yet.
Like the original. Okay.
There's nothing. Tactics are arguably one of the best RPGs of all time. So trying to like even get close to that is really hard to do.
I know Tactics Advanced and Advanced 2 was garbage.
Mm-hmm. How do I get the thing here? I don't know how to get.
There's the Disgaea series, but like that adds a little too
Disgaea. They pretty much did what all weebs want. They made it like, oh look, she's barely wearing any clothes. That's not what I want from Tactics. I like the strategy style of it.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I know Frankie hates this. I just stick with Fire Emblem because it's at least one of the best like tactical RPGs ever.
I really should sit down and go play the original Fire Emblem. I never have.
I've not played a single Fire Emblem game, and like I kind of really want to because I do like strategy games.
Mm-hmm.
So like, but I know it's also just strategy game layered over dating sim, which like I don't know. I guess I'd play that, but like I feel like that's a detractor for me.
Has anybody watched anything interesting?
I have not watched anything besides Twitch in the last couple weeks.
Besides Pornhub?
Well, that too, but
wasn't there the Harley Quinn show on like one of their live streams?
You know,
I haven't watched it yet.
I've been watching clips of that, and it looks phenomenal.
I'm really glad you reminded me because that is something I watched. I watched Harley Quinn season 2. It's not completely done yet. I think there's still one episode left to air.
Mm-hmm.
They have already aired, and I just haven't watched it yet.
I saw a pretty major spoiler that was just online, and I was kind of angry about that.
I'm sure it's the thing that I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
But it's something that you know is coming.
Well, yeah, happened in the comic countless times.
Yeah, exactly. So like, it's not a surprise. It builds up to it like a lot.
Does Harley die?
Yeah, that's what happens.
10 out of 10.
But no, the show has been very good. Like, it's been super good.
I recently watched Kong on Skull Island, Godzilla, and Godzilla King of Monsters in order.
I'm so
excited.
That people do not give that new franchise any respect.
I know, it's disgusting.
No, that's not true. People love 2016.
I love, dude. I cannot tell you.
I will say it does look like Godzilla needs to hit the gym because he's got like a legit beard.
I like Fat Godzilla. I think Big Godzilla, like, he's a big ass fucking lizard. Like,
I'm not blaming it. I'm just saying, like, I understand.
Godzilla.
Like, Godzilla definitely looks like he's been fucking hitting the buffet.
Like, I love, like, in King of Monsters when he goes, like, I don't remember what they call it.
It's like radioactive Godzilla.
Yeah, like, that is so fucking sick. Like, he looks amazing when he does that. Like, I don't know. I love this iteration of Godzilla because it's like so much like the original, but also so new. Yeah. Like it has a lot of like the classic.
Like I just literally can't wait for Kong versus Godzilla.
Yeah.
That's gonna be sick. But like,
I can't in the Godzilla 1, the middle one, when Godzilla like opens up that monster's mouth and just throws the plasma down. I was like,
yep.
First of all I could think about was the fight. Like even in like Kong does it too. Like in the Peter Jackson fucking Kong when he fights the T-Rex, I feel like that was legitimately
breaks open.
Yeah, like Kong on Skull Island did the exact same. Like it was almost the exact same.
Kong doesn't do that. No, what Kong on Skull Island does is he's holding the girl and the lizard swallows his hand and he literally pulls out the lizard's innards.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. But I feel like he also like it's very similar to that. Like just the general fight because the creature's built kind of the same way, to be honest.
I'm just kind of excited to see what they do with Kong because like the Kong on Skull Island, they say that he's like a baby.
Yeah, like he's still a child.
Because Godzilla's pretty big. Like Godzilla, and Kong is kind of tiny compared to
which I can't. Like it's gotta be Mecha Ghidorah, right?
Yeah.
Like it's gotta be. That's who's going to be.
It's either it's
actual
gotta
villain
either
for that
be
movie.
Mecha Godzilla or Mecha Ghidorah. It's one or the other.
It might be both, which I think would be kind of fucking sick.
That would be.
I think if they did both, that would be so.
I wish
what
they-
I could imagine is they make Mecha Ghidorah, and they try and control it. He fucking says "fuck you" and goes off on his own, and then they make Mecha Godzilla to fight Mecha Ghidorah, but it just doesn't listen as well.
I mean, I wish that they would go into a little bit more detail.
or Jet Jaguar, that'd be kind of cool.
Oh my
too.
god.
I like all of the like kaiju, like
I was gonna say I'd like to
all the
see
random
more.
ass ones.
I'd like to see a little bit more about the kaiju. In
yeah,
it.
like I want to see like Rodan, Gigan, like shit like
I
that.
did actually. You know what? Speaking of kaiju, I did watch the new Pacific Rim Uprising
How
movie.
bad was it?
Oh, that was it.
First of all,
As soon as they lost Guillermo del Toro, I knew it was going to be
Yeah.
a really
First of all,
bad movie.
yeah.
what's his name? Boyega.
John Boyega.
John Boyega. He is a fucking awful actor.
Highly disagree,
I
but
disagree, but that's fine. Go on.
Like aside from Star Wars, anything else I think he's gonna be in is just gonna flop.
I don't.
I
agree
don't
with
agree,
that.
but it's okay.
What else? I don't think I really watched.
Let's look it
many
up.
other
Like
movies
it was
of
such,
his,
it was
but-
such a like the first Pacific Rim wasn't great, but it was still cool, like to see it and like the special effects and all that.
I mean, I had the first Pacific Rim
Plus,
was written pretty well.
Plus, Idris Elba is amazing in it.
Oh yes, agreed.
Um,
But, I mean, I just saw
The second movie, there's no there's no real stars in it, no actors in it.
No actors at
He's
all.
really not. He's really
really
not.
is.
He's a throwaway character.
Main,
Yeah,
char-
honestly,
main
okay.
character in a Star Wars.
Throwaway character.
Main
John
character in a
Boyega
Star Wars.
really has not been in like a lot
I
of
don't-
shit
yeah, I was
that
gonna say,
we've
he really
seen.
hasn't
Like
been,
Attack
right?
the
For the
Block,
sake-
Pacific Rim,
For the
Detroit,
sake of
The
arguing
Circle.
about Star Wars for the 5,000th time on this podcast, I will avoid bringing up Star Wars. But
Alright,
no,
I actually have a
anyways,
question about that. Have
Star
any of
Wars?
you played Battlefront,
Which
the new one?
The new
Two?
one?
Battlefront 2?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
No,
If
Why?
you get it for cheap, I would get it.
it just really wasn't anything special.
Well, so from the time that I played it, I don't know how much this has changed. I've heard it's changed considerably. But like the biggest thing was the fact that EA literally stifled your development in the game.
Yes.
And was pretty much almost forcing you to spend more money on the game in order to
Wow.
keep progressing.
So shocking from EA.
I
I've
didn't
never
like-
done that before.
I didn't like the heroes. Like when you play as the heroes and it's like a fucking stupid time limit thing. Like,
But that's kind of like how the original
No,
one
the
was.
original wasn't
It was
time
a
limit.
death match, like time, but it would go to time.
no, it wasn't time. It was how many times you got hit or whatever. Like if
No, that's not true. That's 100% not true. In Battlefront 2, the original Battlefront 2, if you were to spawn in as a hero, your lightsaber, your health bar meter would go down with time.
are you sure? I thought
Yes,
it was-
100%. That has been an actual fucking gameplay. I know.
Also,
that
the
for
fact
a
that there
fact.
was no heroes versus villains
mode.
game
I think there is now though.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like I know
I
they've
think they
changed the
added
game
that.
a lot. That from what I've heard at least. But like I don't know. I was burned, so I just don't really trust EA in any development
Period.
cycle. Period. And that's kind of where I've been at for a while.
EA is just such a shit show.
That's why I didn't get Battlefield 1. I didn't get Battlefield 5.
I got
I
Battlefield 1.
love the Battlefield franchise with a passion.
Hard pass.
Battlefield 1,
Hard
Battlefield
pass.
5 just really kind of lost the gameplay that I love.
That game literally almost more so than Call of Duty irritates me when I shoot someone and they don't die.
Playing on Battlefield 3, playing on Team Deathmatch, No Star Canals, running around with an M1014, nothing will ever replace that memory in my heart. Not any video game will replicate that feeling.
It's the same reason why
I mean,
play.
like Battlefield Bad Company 2, that game's fucking multiplayer was
Yeah.
groundbreaking. And I feel like that never gets, I mean, it does get brought up.
I just
time to
don't
time,
like.
but-
I just the Battlefield franchise. I feel like you literally have to shoot. So like you have to empty like 6 clips to kill
It's an
someone.
arcade shooter.
I know, I
It's
don't
any
like
arcade
that.
shooter. That's Call of Duty. Call of Duty's been doing that for me.
Not when you play.
fucking-
Not when you play hardcore.
Wow, it's like there's a hardcore version in Battlefield.
Is there?
Yeah, it's literally called hardcore.
I got something, guys. If you guys want to chat about this, I'm going to talk about it on my other podcast later this week. But the World Video Game Hall of Fame has announced its 4 inductees for 2020, which will be hosted at the Strong Museum National Museum of Play. The collection, which is made up of historical, significant, and high-quality games, added 2 1980 classics and 2 games from the 2000s this year. The 4 inductees were picked from the following list: Bejeweled, Centipede, Frogger, GoldenEye, 007, obviously, Guitar Hero, King's Quest, Minecraft, NBA Jam, Nokia Snake, Super Smash Brothers Melee, Uncharted 2, Among Thieves, and Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego?
Can I just give a
What is
shout out to
King's
Nokia Snake? That's just amazing. That it's
I would like
on
to
there.
give a shout out to Bejeweled.
Oh my
Bejeweled is
God.
fucking amazing.
Bejeweled fucking hit.
Frogger.
What is? I don't think I've
Frogger.
ever heard of King's Quest.
What?
I don't
You've
know.
never heard of King's Quest? Oh my God, there were.
What is it?
It's a top-down RPG, isn't it, Logan?
It's not a top-down RPG. It's
I
a
knew as
point
soon
and
as
click
you got
adventure.
like foaming at the mouth, I knew it was going to be some weird strategy game.
No, it's a point and click adventure.
Awful.
Do you guys want to hear what the winners were?
I do, yes.
Yeah.
All right, so the very first one they announced is congratulations to Bejeweled.
Yeah, Bejeweled.
Yeah, Bejeweled.
Yeah, we do. Is it Minecraft too? I feel like it has to be Minecraft.
Then for the older
right?
games, they picked Centipede and King's Quest. And of course, you already mentioned it. The other one from the more newer generation, they picked Minecraft.
Wow.
Well, because Minecraft is like incredibly iconic.
Yeah.
And it's literally just goes through generations.
I mean,
like
yeah,
everyone fucking
like,
likes.
Yeah.
The
They're going
joke from
picking. You got to remember, they're picking from such a gigantic broad.
Well,
like,
Minecraft has such a cultural impact. It's crazy.
yeah. And if you go a little bit,
At it.
like last year, they had Mortal Kombat, Super Mario Kart, Colossal Cave Adventure, and Windows Solitaire was last year.
Really?
That's-
Yeah. So,
Hey, I love me some Windows Solitaire.
dude, I'm not even lying. I can mess up Solitaire all day.
Solitaire, no,
Right.
like Windows
That's what I do
Solitaire.
at work all
I've
day.
literally played Solitaire on every single video screen that I've ever held or been on in my entire life.
Actually, so at Josh's house, he's got a ping pong set up and he's got like a scoreboard set up with it and everything. It's fucking crazy. But the startup noise for the scoreboard is the startup noise from Space 3D Pinball, which is
That's
just
hilarious.
amazing.
I
Yeah.
love that.
Like I love it so much.
I
I
love
can't.
that.
Is that game in the Hall of Fame? Because that should be something that's added. I'm gonna start a GoFundMe for
We start a
Space
campaign.
3D.
God.
Yeah, I'm gonna start a campaign.
Go
for it.
hit up the what is the Strong Museum? Let them know. That's in Rochester, isn't it?
Well,
Yeah.
the Strong Hospital is in Rochester. I don't know if they're.
They said
pretty-
the Strong
isn't
Museum is too, because
isn't
that's
the
where they had the
Museum of
most
Play?
exhibit.
Yeah, isn't the Museum
Yeah.
of Play in Rochester? Field trip.
I'm like
We're taking the
90%
podcast on the
I'm
road.
like 90% sure I've been there.
Bring your
before, but I'm
masks.
not positive.
Bring your masks. We're taking a road trip.
There's honestly not that
Yeah.
many
Go to base 4.
choice. Like honestly, I'm looking at these games and I'm like, every single one of them makes sense to me. Besides King Quest, I don't think it's that. I don't know. I feel like
I mean, I feel like I know a lot about video games, and I've legitimately never heard of that before. The character looks kind of recognizable, but like I can't tell if that's just because it's Atari fucking 4-bit graphics.
Yeah. Just
my music just started.
I mean, it looks. I feel like it looks like something I should know.
Like this character, I feel like I recognize
Yeah, me too.
from something.
Are you looking at the new King's Quest?
No, this is.
No, this is the old school.
Okay.
That's the old one.
It's the white skin or yellow skin with the red tunic, blue hat, blue pants.
That's the original one. Because there were roughly 10 King's Quest games that came out in the late 80s, early 90s. And then about a couple years ago, they redid King's Quest, but it was through Telltale Games. And we know how all that happened.
Oh,
Sierra made the
such a
game,
waste.
dude.
Yes.
They're a pretty fucking big developer, at least.
Some
Kind of were.
would say kind of a big deal.
Not so much really anymore.
Yeah, but word.
Every year I actually go on this and I nominate Chrono Trigger. I never get it.
Give it to the next 5 years, Phil. Next
Yeah.
5 years.
It's one of the. It's. I would argue Final Fantasy VII's already in. It after Final Fantasy VII, Chrono Trigger is the next best JRPG of all time. I'll fight anyone right now over that argument.
Anyone right now. Well, no one
I don't
wants
play
to fight you.
JRPGs.
As I
so
said, I've never played
I don't
any
have
of
a
them,
weight
so
in
I'll
that.
take your word.
Trust me, I know you never played one, Frankie. Trust me, I know you've never.
You played? Haven't you played a Final Fantasy game?
I played Final Fantasy 7 and 8.
See, I've never even played a Final.
7.
Fantasy.
I'm sorry. I played.
a Final Fantasy game
I played
either.
7, 8, and 10. Never beat any of them, and hated all of them.
I've never played one.
Doesn't that just drive you crazy, Logan? Doesn't that just drive you crazy that he?
Yes, but I don't like going into it. I don't like going
I
into
think I
it.
figured it out. Frankie
tastes.
doesn't like games where he has to read. I think it's
turn-based games are garbage.
You have any idea how many times we've yelled over the Fallout games? Because you'd be like, "Oh, Fallout New Vegas is absolute garbage." I'm like, "Why?" He's like, "Because there's too much dialogue." I'm like, "What do you? It's an RPG. No, it's about learning the story."
Important part.
Like that's the whole impact of the game is your impact.
I like my stories cinematically, and that's it.
Oh my god.
Then why do you like The Last of Us?
I don't. The Last of Us is garbage.
I'm saying, why didn't you like The Last of Us?
Because
That's a cinematic. That's a very cinematic game.
Because that game is just trash.
Jaeger wants to
Oh
talk.
my god.
I guarantee, and I'll tell you this right now. You know how some stealth games has, hey, stealth is optional? Frank is like, let's go.
Yeah. Fuck stealth games. I like stealth missions in games, but
Dishonored 2? Come on.
No fucking Dishonored?
Dishonored's sick. The first one. I didn't.
Yeah, the first one.
That much.
That's a good frame rate.
Have any of you tried Death Stranding?
No. I mean, I've watched it a little bit.
I
watched it a lot.
I figured you would have played that, Phil, because that's pretty much what you do in space.
It's still on the Earth, but
That's pretty much true. Everyone keeps on recommending it. If it's on Steam.
Is it actually?
I think so.
I think this episode is just us disappointing Phil.
Yeah, well, that's nothing.
Disappointing Phil? No, I mean with Phil.
Phil hasn't played it either.
That's just every day Phil wakes up.
Is disappointed in us?
Yes.
Oh, I take that back. It's coming to Steam.
Coming to
Steam, July 14th. I'll probably pick it up then.
I'm putting it on my wish list right now.
Yep.
But too bad it's after the Steam summer sale because I kind of don't want to pay $60.
When is that? Can someone explain? I keep on Google.
Right now, it's actively happening.
Literally go on Steam.
I just bought Kakarot, I told you.
That's not the summer. That's not summer Steam sale. That is just Bandai Namco
Steam
sale.
Summer Game Festival.
It's literally right now.
The Steam Game Festival Summer Edition through June 22nd.
No. This is the Steam summer sale, dude.
Why is it not saying summer sale?
Because they change the name of them every year.
Dude,
No. Okay, hold on. I'm about to do the thing where I show. Yeah, hold on.
Please do. If I'm genuinely wrong in this, I want to be wrong about this.
Because honestly, if this is a summer sale, this sucks.
Kinda, yeah.
Like, there's nothing else.
I mean, there's some stuff that like I could get on my wish list, but it's not stuff that I really want right now. Like all the stuff that I
according to whoever that person's name is, the summer sale kicks off on June 25th and runs to July 9th. Usually the end of the news, and everyone marks the date and waits for the cheap prices to appear.
I love being like, what's today's fucking date? It's the 21st.
Yeah, so the end of the week.
All right, so when this podcast airs, though, we will have been correct in the summer sales going on.
Already 21st?
It's already the 21st.
Because if Kakarot is minimum 30.00, I'll buy it.
I should have waited.
Isn't it 25 right now?
No, it's at 35.
Yeah.
Still I think I'm about to buy Persona 4 though. Did you ever play any of those?
Is it the Persona 4 Gold Edition?
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
I think I may get that.
The Persona 5 is still not on Steam, which is kind of sad.
I can't wait.
It's not going to for a while.
No,
Yeah.
probably not.
It will. If that does come over, I'll just get it on the Switch because that's definitely a sit in bed before going to bed game.
Yes.
Well, I mean, isn't it already on the Switch? Isn't it already
No.
on the Switch or whatever?
It's only on PS5
I thought it was coming.
or 4.
Persona
And
5?
then they did Persona 5 Royale, which is added a whole nother
games are
chapter.
the Persona games?
It's an RPG, Frank, so don't even try it. You hate them.
Thank you for saving my money, Logan.
It's a mixture of a JRPG and Pokemon.
Yeah,
Boom.
it's the game where Joker came from.
Yeah.
Also, can we talk about how Skate's coming back?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Like, do we have any Skate fans? Not Tony Hawk. Skate.
As well.
But Tony Hawk's
I'm gonna
getting
get
remastered.
Tony Hawk. That's way better. But
Yeah,
if Skate really is going to go through all of the nonsense it didn't fix, dude, I'll get that in a heartbeat.
Tony Hawk's coming back because he's tired of nobody knowing who he is anymore.
I think he loves that.
I think he
actually.
loves it, though, all the
Have
time.
you read his Twitter?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's
love
why I
his
think he
Twitter.
loves it.
Every time he's in an airport, they're like, oh, wow, you really look like Tony Hawk.
And he's like, I am Tony Hawk.
No, you're
No,
not.
you're not.
No, you're not. You're not Tony Hawk.
I met him a long time ago. forgot even where. Somewhere in New York City.
Nice.
He's going to be Phil in the future when his Twitch explodes. Yes, yeah, I do look like that streamer. Here's your mail.
I could have gotten him to the store, but I decided against it
No.
because I don't think anybody would have come.
No, I don't think that's true.
I would have.
I think we could have had people show up, but like.
Oh yeah, Tony Hawk, sign my cartridge.
It probably wouldn't have been as big as Bruce Campbell, but.
No, definitely not.
We get Todd Howard. Bringing it back. Full circle. Todd Howard.
Why did you ruin my favorite franchise?
Oh, I'm sure he would love that question.
Why did you do it? It wasn't Todd. I don't blame Todd for it.
I don't blame Todd
Todd's
for
just
any
a
of
pretty
it.
little face that
Todd
sells
is-
us the games.
Todd is just the pretty boy that goes on the stage and like, makes all the nerds happy.
I want triple the size of the map.
Todd say fuck in the fourth wall.
16 times the graphics.
What is that, Logan?
What is that?
Or
What are we looking
Phil.
at?
Dude, that's
That
his
is
setup.
my computer.
Yeah.
That is his setup, and it's sexy.
I like
Yeah.
that.
That is a image.
Oh, that's his setup by his
from,
hair.
Samurai
It's
Jack.
hair flipping through
Right.
it.
Mm.
Very nice.
I want to do that.
Took a
Did you
picture,
just
and I was
take a
like, I'm
selfie?
ready.
No, he's taking a picture. I want to see his setup.
Yeah.
I want to see the setup.
Taking a picture. Make it
He's
your.
gotta hide all the fucking snuff cans first.
Oh my
Ah.
god. All the 8mm tape.
Hey! I have only chewing once a week. Thank you very much.
That's actually good for you.
Good for you.
That's great. Can you stop leaving the bottles in my house and at my store?
Yes,
Can't agree with that.
yes. I'm a douche.
Right,
I
no,
know.
that guy right now for $60.
I wanted to buy that, but everybody told me not to.
Wait, how much was No Man's Sky?
$60.
Okay.
No, it was just on sale for like 20.
Oh, was
It's
it?
free
I
on Game Pass.
Yeah.
I mean, I really haven't.
Photo.
I really haven't played much of it.
I just posted it in the messenger instead of trying to do it by like.
I literally thought that was just okay. Oh, you have 2 different size monitors? Get away from
Dude,
me!
Ew.
Get away from me!
Dude, it's my TV.
That's even worse. Monitors
Um,
get that expensive,
Fucking
dude.
call out Logan.
I'm sorry for blowing up your spot.
I have my
just-
TV
Logan, if
right
you're
up here.
happy, then I'm happy for you.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
happy
me.
because I have a computer desk to put it on and not my kitchen table.
Right?
I'll sell you
I know
my
that
desk,
drama.
Logan.
Oh,
He just bought a desk. He was talking about
I missed that.
Is it this one?
Oh my god.
it.
Oh, did you guys talk about Crash 4?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yes,
we
thank you.
meant to talk
Thank
about
you.
that.
I completely forgot to even bring that up.
We meant
Yes.
to bring that up.
I'm very excited. That's why I think he also might get representation in Smash.
He
because
should.
No, like I think Crash is a guarantee. Like if they're
yeah,
out of the
I
like the
think
last
for
couple
a
spots,
Sony
I
rep,
think
he
Crash
would-
Bandicoot's a guarantee.
I think he's the most likely for a Sony. Rep.
It's sad for me because I'm definitely more of a Spyro fan than a Crash fan.
I would
But
personally
like,
probably-
good for Crash. Like if he doesn't get in, I'll be shocked.
Honestly, I really wanted to see Jack and Daxter, but like they're not gonna because Banjo and Kazooie kind of already fill
Yeah.
that role too.
Yeah.
Like I don't think that's exactly what their play style would be, but it's the same dynamic and everything. Like it's just hard
Well-
to do that.
Fucking hyped for Crash though.
Yeah, dude, I just want to see the trailer. Like this week is like loaded. Tomorrow we got Smash, we got the Crash Bandicoot, we got
Well, because this was supposed to be E3.
yeah, we have no, that was supposed to be 2 weeks ago.
Oh what? Oh
Yeah, E3 was supposed to be 2 weeks ago. Trust me, I would have contacted you guys and just hung out at the store for a couple of
I was
hours.
gonna say,
every
Phil, do
day.
you want to come and watch it? Like we used to?
Maybe I have to work only 2 days this week, so
The
I'm.
store's closed tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I mean, pretty much.
But you completely closed?
The-
You guys?
That's the Switch thing.
No, we're only open from Tuesday through Sunday, 11 to 4.
Okay, gotcha. But there's also the new Pokemon announcement this week.
Yeah, we're supposed to be going over the DLC.
No, they did that yesterday, later this week. This is either going to be this is next game. This
I
is the next
saw
game.
that. I did
Pokemon
see
Snap.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, Pokemon Snap, huge. Oh my God. But it's either going to be Pokemon Let's Go Johto or Pokemon 4 remakes. Everyone's assuming it's one of those two.
If it's a 4 remake, I'm gonna be spending some money because like that I need.
The Underground,
Like,
dude.
The underground, like I used to literally just spend hours mining for fucking fossils. Because I remember my buddy, he told me he found a Jirachi fossil. And like I remember spending legitimately hours. Because we were like fucking 13. Like
I would do this now.
That friend's an asshole.
Hey, Matt, do you know you can download more
so
RAM,
I
too?
spent so long, and then finally, like I don't even remember. I brought it up to him, like joking around. He's like, "Yeah, that was a complete lie, you motherfucker."
Like, what the fuck, man? But yeah.
I was that kid who restarted his game probably 90 times trying to figure out how to push that damn truck by the boat in
Oh my
Pokemon
God,
One.
Mew.
I'm like, how does this happen? I want Mew.
like Gen 4, like I remember playing a lot of Gen 3 when I was younger, and Fire Red and Leaf Green 2 came out between I think 3 and 4. Actually no, it came out between 2 and 3, right?
Say that again.
Was Fire Red and Leaf Green between 2 and 3?
No, that was Gen 3. It came out right after Ruby and
Gen
Sapphire.
3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I thought so. Like I remember playing.
It was in between 3 and 4.
Yeah, I remember playing a lot of. I think I had Ruby, I had Emerald, and then I had Fire Red, and then I got Diamond, and then Platinum.
Yeah, and then
they
had the best one, which was Heart Gold and Soul Silver, which is arguably the best. It's also like the go-to emulator game. If they need something to emulate, that's the go-to.
I played that recently. Like I was playing through that. That game really is like probably the best Pokemon game.
Kanto and Johto, dude, like they figured something out. Those two gens.
I know a lot of it is probably a nostalgia factor, but
no.
Honestly, like a lot of the Pokemon felt like I know like that's the meme, like haha, Pokemon. Wow, there's a key chain for a Pokemon now. Well, like Gen 1 and Gen 2 also had some pretty stupid shit.
Well,
like
yeah.
Eggs, the Pokemon. But like
the next one's gonna be Sparkling Diamond and Chalky Pearl.
Yeah, like it just
Precious
doesn't
Pearl.
really.
Precious Pearl. Pristine Pearl.
Ooh.
Dazzling Diamond and Pristine Pearl. Boom. Calling it now.
Diamond.
Calling it now.
Fuck yeah. Look at us.
Well, they didn't do alliteration with Heart Gold and Soul. I mean, they did it with Soul Silver, but
yeah,
with Heart Gold.
Yeah, bring back the alliteration.
Yeah. I don't think Pokemon's ever had that though. Cause like
No.
most of the games, no.
No.
Platinum and Pearl, Pokemon Platinum, Pokemon.
This isn't Marvel. Alliteration isn't that popular.
Pokemon go to the polls.
Sad. All these kids these days missing out on.
Damn it, Hillary.
Where's our Pokemon Gun version? All right.
Pokemon
Yeah, dude, they
Gun.
came out with Sword and Shield. I'm still waiting.
Pokemon
It's gonna
Gun.
happen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Pokemon Gun.
Pokemon.
The expansions are gonna be Pokemon Silencer, Pokemon Extended Mag. Like,
FMJ.
yeah.
I'm gonna put money we're not gonna get another game. It's gonna be DLC. They're gonna announce 2 more DLC for next year. We're gonna get the new game, whatever they're gonna tell us this week, and then this is gonna be the new process. We're not gonna get that 3rd game anymore.
Yeah.
No, I agree. I don't think they're gonna do like.
Which I'm totally fine with, honestly.
I don't know. I think I'd rather have the game than DLC though, because like.
It's the same game. Restart your game. Play through that game again. It's literally it.
I mean, Platinum was different than compared to Pearl and Diamond. Same thing with fucking
Emerald
compared to Ruby and Sapphire. Like, they have different stories, kind of.
and Yellow with Red and Blue.
Yeah, Yellow was different than Red and Blue. I love Yellow.
Well,
Yellow's
yeah,
my personal.
you had Pokemon following you. It was epic.
Yeah, dude, it was so fucking cool.
That's,
Nothing more than I love than turning around and talking to my goddamn Pikachu.
yeah, it's fucking
Made me
cute.
feel just like fucking Ash, man.
Yeah.
Even
I
though you
love
don't
that
play
shit.
as Ash, you're right.
Oh, all right. I got to bring this up. That is something I'm watching. I'm keeping up currently on the actual Pokemon anime. I'm not even gonna lie. Do you know what Ash's team is right now?
No.
Do you mind spoilers?
Not at all.
No,
Is it
Spoiler
Electric
alert.
on there?
He has a Gengar, a Dragonite, a Riolu, the thing that turns into Lucario, and currently Pikachu. That's it. That's like his all-star team. All he needs is his Greninja back and Charizard, and he is literally the best team he ever could have.
Dude,
Like
that's
literally,
Charizard.
there's rumors right now because of this that this may be the final season for Ash. They're currently trying to build his perfect team to have like a farewell match because this new kid that's taking over, whose name is Go. Look at Frankie.
That's so dumb.
He's like,
That's so stupid.
and it's completely opposite. You know how Ash has never really cared about catching them all? Ash has always been, I want to be the best. You know what I mean? This new kid actually wants to catch them all.
Well, see, I think I might like that dynamic more because Ash's thing was, I want to be the best, but let me throw in an absolute garbage fucking team. Let me get surprised by this dude's rock type being actually affected by my Squirtle.
I mean, I'm more of a, I want to catch them all bitch.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean,
I'm a, when I play Pokemon, that's what I'm
Like, did
doing.
you watch the Red miniseries?
Is that the one that we watched?
Yeah, that
That's
is
super good.
really
Mega
fucking
Charizard
good.
at the
Yeah,
end? Yeah, that was amazing.
Where he catches Mewtwo, like that is fucking sick. Like it literally is just Red, like the game, pretty much.
Yeah.
Which I mean is.
They should do that for Silver and Gold.
Well, like I always hated the fact
Yes,
that
they
like
should.
red and blue are like recurring characters, but like in the show I think they literally get brought up like maybe twice at most, and that's their only mention. Like I don't think they ever really get on the show in any capacity.
I think red and blue and technically green were actually one of the other trainers that went out the same day that Gary and Ash went out.
Yeah.
They just didn't make some of them just didn't make it. Because when you get that free Pokemon from Oak, you don't have to become anything. You know what I mean? You don't have to become a Pokemon master. You don't have to be a Pokemon like breeder. You can just go back to, I don't know, working at 7-Eleven and come home to your Squirtle. Like if that's what you want your life to be, that's what it is.
That's what I want my life to be. I want my life
Goddamn
to be
Squirtle evolved the other day. Can't fucking clean the floors now.
It's like you're
Everything in
home
my
all
house is
day, mop the
musty.
floor.
That'd be so like. Imagine actually having to have Pokemon as pets, because like Charmander just burning down your house by accident.
Imagine
like,
Jaeger, but he can breathe fucking fire.
yeah, God.
That's why I want Ghost
an
Pokemon.
Arcanine as a fucking
Dude, if I had him as a Pokemon in real life,
first of all.
what issues would I have besides him trying to be a dick?
You'd be dead.
Possessing you?
Oh,
It's a
I
ghost.
own him.
Dude,
I have
he's
him in a
fucking
Pokeball.
Dream Eater and kill you in your sleep.
Oh my God! If
cursing
he
you.
actually here, do you think when it comes to dream meaning, do you think he actually can like mess with your dreams and turn?
Yes,
Yes, I do.
Now, hold on. Let me finish.
Yes.
Let me finish this. Do you think he can like warp my dreams to imagining fantasies instead?
No, it's specifically for the intent
It
of
sounds
giving
like
you nightmares.
It sounds like you literally want a Gengar just to have the best wet dreams.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
what
what
the
he's
fuck?
describing.
And what is wrong with that?
What's wrong with
I
that?
mean-
It'd be more messier than the Squirtle.
Oh.
Yeah, it'd be a Blastoise, all right.
Hydro Pump.
Oh. But
Bullet seed.
the express intent of the move is to give it nightmares. So like,
Yeah, that's like the whole point.
I don't think because like that's a thing in like all the Pokedex entries. Like a lot of them are really fucking dark and kind of creepy. Like
That was
drowsy,
Loki's, like-
eating the
Okay, hold on.
dreams of children.
That was
Now-
Loki's
and, like,
favorite.
rendering
Okay,
them on
there's
top.
different versions of this. Yes, they do
Yeah.
make him out to look like evil in the games, but think of the Haunter we met in the original anime. That's a Haunter I want.
Yeah, like affectionate. Like he's like a dog, pretty much.
No, not even that. I just want him to like pull pranks on everyone all the time. I'm totally fine with that. Like I think that's hilarious.
Yeah, but when do the pranks stop? Where does
Haunter's the
line
closest
end?
thing I got to an actual comedian in Pokemon. I'm sticking with it.
It's a slippery slope, Phil. One day he's just leaving a bucket of water above your head. The next day he's sucking out your fucking soul for
Well, what Pokemon do you want then? You to hang out with?
Pokemon do I want?
Yeah.
I don't fucking know, man. They're all gonna probably kill you in
They
some
would all
way.
kill you. But I'm gonna say fucking
Pidgeotto.
Ponyta.
Easy.
Bonita would just also go to your house
Come
now.
on, I'm okay with it. Ponyta can burn down my
I
house.
would say a Bulbasaur.
I would say Dragonite.
Bulbasaur.
Bulbasaur, little grass.
Dragonite, where are you gonna
It's
sleep?
fucking cute.
Dragonite would literally just hyper beam you and fucking leave.
Fucking
You know, actually, you know what Pokemon I think it would be okay is you'd have to be a girl. So Sam, this is your way to win right now. Cubone.
Yeah, but Cubone's sad.
But if be a if like
Oh, wait,
Sam
no,
got a
I
think that's my
Cubone,
answer. I'm
became a
not
surrogate mother. Honestly, I could have been a surrogate
Yeah,
mother.
all the time.
Yeah,
I could've
but
done
I
it.
really relate to Psyduck.
Don't laugh, Logan.
Mother.
Psyduck and I are like one of the
I
same.
wouldn't mind an Arcanine either. Now that I think about
Yeah,
it.
but Arcanine just flamethrower.
Or Ninetales.
Ninetales.
Ninetales?
Flamethrower.
Flamethrower, which is fine. I'm okay with
You get any fire Pokemon and it has a cold, it sneezes and blows down your house.
Like,
Burns
you
down your
have
house.
any idea how badly I want a Typhlosion, man? But like, I can't afford those insurance payments.
Oh my god, can you imagine how bad the insurance is in the Pokemon world?
Insurance when you fucking adopt like a
That's gotta be a
Charizard.
real thing in the
You know-
Pokemon
You
universe,
know how
right?
like your real homeowner's insurance will go up if they know you have a pit bull? Imagine if you had a
Yes,
fucking
that's what I'm saying. Like,
Charmander.
that's gotta be a real thing in the Pokemon universe.
Well,
So,
I'll
like,
just do what I do now.
insurance
like-
rates have to be
This is a
fucking
golden retriever.
insane.
No, I literally-
That's not a dragon.
I literally
That's a
just, like,
fucking golden retriever.
Jaeger's just a Schnauzer. He's not any particular Schnauzer. He's just a
This
Schnauzer.
is a wiener dog.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm not
actually,
the
there are
Dachshund.
Pokemon that are meant to be pets. Eevee,
Yeah.
the
Eevee.
Nidorans,
Like, I mean,
technically.
there's dog Pokemon.
Baneri.
Yeah.
Till it evolves into a Jolteon and electric.
Honestly, you know what I really want would be Houndour and Houndoom.
Actually, yeah.
Because they're literally just Dobermans, but spiky. And that's
Do you not know what they're?
Aren't they fire type? They are fire. They're dark and fire, but they're primarily.
Dude, one of their entries in the Pokédex literally says when it burns you, it will never stop being painful.
Oh, that's good.
Houndoom's a devil dog. Are you serious? It's literally a hound from hell.
That's pain of the heart because the dog betrays you. Phil, that was a trusted animal betrays you, and that sting that never goes away.
Phil, that would be perfect for me.
is.
That would be perfect for me.
Of course it would.
I just have 6 of them.
All I could imagine is Logan having this Pidgeotto stuck in a cage all day.
Dude, I would have.
No, hell no. Nah, Pidgeotto would fly me to work, get rid of gas right there, and he'd just chill at my office. Oh, time to leave. Let's go, Pidgeotto, and boom. No
yeah,
gas
the Pokemon
money.
that can just summon a hurricane as a move. That sounds like a great idea, Logan.
You got to remember, foot moves.
Raptor,
Forget. Oh, you know Whirlwind? Forget. You know Fly, Quick Attack, Gust. That's it.
Yeah, Quick
I mean,
Attack.
you
It's
could
gonna
wear a
slice
gigantic-
your throat open with
You could
its
just wear a
talons.
gigantic
I mean, that's the
condom
thing.
and just
Is
be...
like, are these Pokemon actually tamed that we'd be getting?
Yeah.
Or are
if they're
they
completely
chaos?
wild and we're just snatching them and throwing them in our homes? Like, yeah,
Well,
I don't think.
That's what I'm talking about. If we talk about like the anime, right? We're talking about the legit anime.
Like,
I can tell you which ones I want. I can tell you which ones I don't want. I don't want a Tyranitar.
But
from the anime.
Because I feel like the living, like if it, because
I don't think
this
you
is where you
can
have to
put them
separate the anime and transition to life, because like certain Pokemon I just have environmental hazards. You wouldn't want Weezing, and you might love Weezing in the games, but like Weezing would be a terrible Pokemon.
No,
to have
I
in
got
your
it.
home, 'cause they're
I
just
got-
gonna have stage
I
4
got-
cancer
I
within
got-
3 days.
I got the perfect one. Just Snorlax. Just put them in your backyard. You're good.
Yeah, I was gonna say once
He's gonna
once
eat
every
all your
fucking
food.
3 months he wakes up and demolishes your home. Like,
No, he eats everything within like 5 miles. It doesn't matter what. Just eats everything.
Gone. If you have any other family members, gone. Chances are you're probably getting consumed. He doesn't give a shit, dude.
You know what? That's how I want to go. Consumed by
Consumed by
Snorlax.
That's literally
So
sounds
that
like
counts
Big Mom
as
from
eat
One
by
Piece
something,
right
and
now.
I don't want it.
Bring
Alright.
that back to Frank's Fear Big Eden.
I would honestly, I would want a legendary. You probably wouldn't want an actual mythical Pokemon like Mew or Celebi, Giraffe.
No,
One of those.
I would say Celebi, dude, because you'd have manipulation of time.
No, what's that? What's the one that's the devil? It's the one that's like from the dark dimension or whatever.
Darkrai or
No.
Giratina?
Oh,
Giratina.
Yeah, which Giratina's chaotic good.
Yeah. He's
I want
actually,
Great.
he got set up. He's literally
He got
bad
set
rap.
up. Yeah,
He's the
Giratina
bad
was
rap of
strange,
Pokemon.
dude.
Yeah.
It's literally the story of Satan, but with Arceus and Giratina. Instead
Yeah.
of fucking Lucifer and God.
That's why I want Giratina. Perfect. Listen, just give me Giratina, give me some Houndooms, I'll be all set.
I can't believe I just made a fucking biblical analogy to Pokemon in the year of 2020.
All right, I'm
Alright.
gonna call it out right now. So this is gonna be Frankie's team, right? Frankie's team is gonna consist of a Dragonite, a shiny Dragonite that only knows punching moves.
Oh, you're gonna do
An actual,
No, Mach Punch, Ice Punch,
Yeah.
Thunder Punch.
for some reason, and it doesn't know how to fly. It only walks. He has 2 Houndooms, right? One named Corel DeVille and one named I don't know.
Cerberus from hell.
Cerberus, yeah, right there. Then he's gonna have a Tyranitar that's only goal is to literally knock mountains over.
It just earthquakes a lot.
Earthquakes, yep. Then he has Giratina, and then for some reason he has like a Rattata
No,
A focus sash Rattata.
that's always sitting on his shoulder, glaring at people.
No, actually, I want Hitmonchan. Hitmonchan. That's the boxer.
All right, Logan, your turn. What's your team? Let's do this. If you guys want to. This is
No,
always fun.
Phil, you've already described Frank. You know what? Go ahead and start describing us all. Because I
Oh,
can't
your
remember.
teams? All right. Let me see.
Yeah, wait, Phil's
Who's
gonna
next?
go
Who wants to go next?
Come on, give it to me because
All
I
right,
gotta
Logan?
get going.
Yeah, I wanna hear it.
Yeah, let's hear it.
All right, so I'm gonna immediately say that you have a Tyrogue. The thing that evolves into Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan.
Oh yeah, with the
Spinning
spinning
top
top
one.
almost.
Yeah.
Yep.
I imagine that. And he is always trying to compete with whatever you do. So for some reason, he has like a little construction box, a little do-it-yourself to learn how to fix TVs. He's always following you around with his own little set of tools. He's like, I can do this too. I can get this too. I imagine that you have that electric bugs, the electric spider, the new one, Galvantula.
Oh,
Voltic?
yeah.
Voltic.
Joltik evolves into Galvantula, and it's like your go-to electronic support. It like climbs up buildings, drops down with this thing, and fixes all the electronical shit for you while you're working. I can imagine. For some reason, I'm thinking Aegislash because you're such an RPG nut. I can see you having like the Sword and Shield Pokemon because you're such a Dragon Warrior. Ugh, such a bad game.
Dragon Warrior Fantasy, yeah.
You like Zelda, so you clearly need a magician. So I'll give you your starter Pokemon probably would have been the Fox, Finnick. And you would have had the magician who has the wand in her butt. She pulls it out and casts spells. What am I up to 4 with you?
Yeah.
Okay, I need 2 more. Your legendary.
Give him a Pidgey.
Oh, well, yeah, Pidgeotto. Duh,
be a
you need
Logan type
Pidgeotto. You already
Pokemon.
said it. And your legendary Pokemon, I'm going to go with... I'm feeling Regigigas.
Is he the combination of
slow
all three?
start.
Slow start, but when he starts rocking, he's unstoppable. That's what I'm feeling. Because I'm just thinking of those few times I've faced your Zelda and it's in Smash Brothers where I'm like, I'm going to got him. I'm already like a stock ahead of him. And then out of nowhere, I lose. That's how I'm thinking for you. So I got Regigigas. I got Galvantula. I got Pidgeotto. Who else I say for you? I got Finnick. What's the name
Phoenix.
of that? Finnick. Whatever it evolves into. I forgot what its name is. It's a witch. Essentially, it's like a magic witch.
Yeah.
What else did I say?
You know which one I thought you were going to say? Was the Polygon or Polygon 2 for like all the coding.
Oh, Porygon. Oh, no. Okay, so get rid of the starter Pokemon. We're putting Porygon Z in there because it's the master of the virtual world. For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Not OG Porygon.
All right, and actually on that, I do have to dip out, so.
Oh, bye, Logan.
Oh, good
See you
timing.
guys later.
All right.
Bye, Logan.
You
All
too.
right, try to do
Don't
me
worry,
and
Matt and Sam, I got you too.
Okay, and then
I'm waiting, Phil.
All right.
I'm very
So, Matt, you're starting off with the Jinx.
Oh my God.
Way too worried about what you dress up as. Way too worried. I can picture you having kind of pretty much any Pokemon the Butler has in the game. I can imagine you having like really proper Pokemon. Like Sirfetch'd, the new Farfetch'd. I can imagine you having him.
Wait, I'm sorry. Wait, hold on.
That's a thing?
Yes! You
Yeah.
totally, I agree.
What is it?
Oh my God! 100%. I would have this. See, I feel like I'd have a lot of birds. I feel like I just really like the bird.
Well, I don't want to steal the same idea because you have the same hairstyle as a Pidgeotto, so I kind of wanted to go with that.
I would have you know what I would respect more would be Staraptor.
Yes, I can go with the Staraptor on your team. So you got a Sirfetch'd, Staraptor, a Jinx, your legendary Pokemon. Matt, look at the camera. I have to come back for. I don't know why, but I want to say Lunala, the moon, the bat from Gen 7.
Oh, yeah.
I want to say that. I think it's just because of the color of your shirt right now that's happening. I want to say Stoutland, the final evolution of the
fucking
the giant mastiff.
Schnauzer?
Yeah,
Giant
that.
Schnauzer? You're gonna give it to me?
Wait, there's a giant Schnauzer Pokemon?
Kinda. He's not like a
What is
giant
it?
Schnauzer.
Like I'm kind of thinking like nobility with you for some reason.
What's the
I don't know.
name of
Like
the
for some
giant
reason, I was
Schnauzer
like, So legendary, I said that, and then we got the mastiff, and for the final one, I'm gonna go with the Galarian Weezing. Look it up, Matt. Look it
I know
up.
what the Galarian Weezing.
Galarian Weezing.
I know what the Galarian Weezing looks like. The only one I don't really agree with is the Jinx. That's the only. Like, I feel like I never liked Jinx as a Pokemon.
Well, I like Jinx for you, so that's the way I'm going. So Sam, all right, right off the bat, you're a starter. I don't care if you like it or not. You just scream Bulbasaur to me.
I always pick the fire type.
It's fine, because I could picture
That's
Bulbasaur.
opposite.
For some reason, I feel like Bulbasaur would just follow you around in Animal Crossing like the
It would.
entire time.
No, I get that. I have a lot lot of plants.
He's
in
such
my
a
life.
happy dinosaur.
Yeah, I could literally see like you trying to reach for something and the vine whip running up to grab it for you and bringing it down to you. So I want to say Bulbasaur though, not Venusaur or Ivysaur yet. You can train him up yourself. Let me see what else I got. I'm feeling Ice type with you. Do you know what a Frostlass is?
Oh.
Yes.
I'm thinking of Frostlass. It's a yokai based off of a yokai.
It's like the fully evolved form of Snow.
Oh,
it goes on
yes,
the Maltree.
yes.
Yeah.
It's like a ghost and ice type. I'm feeling like a I'm fine as long as you don't disrespect me. And if you do, I'm gonna hex the shit out of you. That's essentially the idea I got for there. So I got Frostlass, I got a Bulbasaur. Your legendary, I knew this immediately when we started talking about this, is Shaman from Gen 4. It's but not the little baby one, the little hedgehog, the evolved one that almost looks like Eevee, the one that can fly.
Diamond.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's the flying nun of the Pokemon universe.
Yeah.
So that's a mythical. I may be able to think of another legendary, but that's the first one that came to my mind. I think it was because of your hair. Like you kind of like flipped your hair a second ago, and I literally saw like the ears of Shaman. What else I got for you? Now I feel like I'm on the spot. Don't do this.
Okay.
I'm still feeling ice type.
All right. Is it because I'm wearing blue?
Yeah, I think it's because you're wearing blue. I want to say Cubone because I already mentioned that you're going to be a mother to it, but maybe not a Cubone.
I feel a lot of
And then
empathy.
you have to wear my skull.
I feel a lot of empathy towards Cubone.
You know what I'm thinking? I'm literally picturing like not Cubone, but a Marowak who's kind of like the other mother hen. So you're like the mother hen, but this is like the go-to mother hen that takes care of the Pokemon when you're not busy. So like a Marowak. And I think I need the last one for you.
You know what Pokemon I just realized I definitely have, actually?
You?
Fucking Ampharos.
I know what it is.
It's the...
Oh my God. I don't know why this came to mind, but for some reason, I feel like you have the nicest and most gentle Steelix.
Wait, me?
Yeah. For some reason, it's just like... It's like super gentle. It doesn't like fighting. It just wants to hang around, but it's so big and it causes nothing but mischief. And it's like all sad that it causes accidents. You're like, it's okay.
Yeah.
So sad that it causes accidents.
That's about right.
I gotta put my air
I'm
conditioner on.
sorry
That's
for
super hot.
existing,
That's
Master.
pretty spot on. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. All right. I can agree with that. I would add in a Psyduck, but other than that,
Psyduck is actually, if I had to pick a team, I would have a Psyduck, a Nidoran, 2 Haunters, a Skarmory, and a Cubone. That's actually, I've thought of this for years.
See, I would have always liked Psyduck, but fucking Golduck weirds me out.
Golduck does weird me out. I want to never.
Just,
No, I agree.
I
want
like
to
how
never.
smooth it looks.
No.
It doesn't look like a duck anymore. It looks like a fucking man bound in blue leather with a bill on it.
It does look like a man just like cosplaying.
What's wrong with blue leather?
Yeah, no, I agree. I want to find out that never evolves.
Yeah. Get the Everstone.
Yeah.
Call that done.
And call that done. Oh, should we do this for Phil? Do we have to come up with a team for Phil?
I already told you what my team's gonna be.
No, a team that you like radiate.
What's that dog? Is it Snuffle?
Snuffle?
No.
You know what's sad? That could be the name of a Pokemon.
Snuffle, yeah. No, it's not. It's Snubble.
Snubble.
Definitely a Snubble, Phil.
A Snubble.
No, I could see Phil having like a Grand Bull. Wait, isn't that the evolved version? That's the evolved version of Snubble. I could see you having a Spoink.
I can respect a Spoink.
Yeah, right.
Let's see.
I feel like you would have like a lot of normal and like fighting Pokemon for some reason.
Yeah.
I feel like he would have very feminine Pokemon.
You would definitely have a Guaro. Actually, you know what? You would have a Gallade.
Gallade. Oh, the
dude. Yeah, the other form of Guaro.
Yeah. I'd be down. Gallade's awesome.
Yeah, Gallade's sick. For a legendary, I think you'd have Heatran.
Like the worst legendary.
Well,
I can picture that.
Not for that reason.
I hate the heat. That's the only thing that would suck.
Okay, all right. Because I wouldn't do any of like the spirits. Actually, you like Suicune or Raikou more?
I hate the dogs.
Wow.
You gotta straight up say it. I've always hated those three.
Is over party.
I don't like Entei, I don't like Raikou, and I don't like Suicune. I've never liked any of them.
What? They're dogs, dude.
In fact, I was the one that killed them that made Ho-Oh bring them back to life.
Dude, they're dogs. How do you not fucking like them?
I feel like you'd have a Lapras.
I'd have a Lapras in a heartbeat. A Loch Ness Monster? Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, they need to do that for all of the Pokemon. Make like a cryptozoology creature, like Dracula, Frankenstein, werewolf, for all of them. Jersey Devil.
Jersey Devil is fucking creepy.
Just make it like a Masticore.
Mothman.
Venomoth.
I feel like you'd have a Butterfree.
Yeah, you know what? That'd be. But he needs a legendary.
Who would
be a good legendary for Philip J. Canarelli?
Just himself. He doesn't have a legendary because he's too legendary.
That's true.
Let's see here. Well, now
I don't think you'd have like Kyogre or Groudon.
You're literally going generation by generation right now, aren't you, Matt?
I feel like you'd have an Alakazam or an Abra.
We gotta do legendaries.
We need a legendary.
But I agree, you would probably have an Abra.
My best friend said this to me once, so I don't know if this helps. Is like, I imagine you would have a Machoke because you would love to fist bump with it.
Or Machamp.
Machamp.
Do you think if you fist bump a Machamp, it deals damage to you?
I mean, he's absolutely fucking shredded, so most likely.
Probably, dude.
You'd fist bump him and your fucking wrist would turn to fucking sand.
I'm having such a hard time picking a legendary.
No, so am I.
Because now that you've said you don't like the dogs, I don't want to give you one of the dogs, even though.
Well, if that is what that doesn't mean anything. If you want to give me one of the dogs for a reason, go for it.
You know what, Articuno?
That is kind of my logo for the post office.
Yeah, I think Articuno.
Solid.
I'm like looking through all the legendaries and none of them call out to me.
You could just give off Articuno.
The only other one I was thinking of was Deoxys. Or Mewtwo.
I also was thinking Mewtwo, but I was like, we can't.
I know how much you fucking love Mewtwo.
I was like, we can't.
But then again, who doesn't love Mewtwo?
Everyone loves Mewtwo, but then I was like, we can't.
What a poor fucking goddamn boy.
Boy!
What a fucking. I mean, Mewtwo do be kind of thick though.
He do be thick. He got
Matt has his shirt tucked.
Wow, I can't believe Jaeger is literally.
Matt has his shirt tucked in.
I can move.
Matt has his shirt tucked in.
Huh?
Yeah.
Matt has his shirt tucked in because he's 90 years old.
Into his shorts, like he's literally riding around, like he's riding around in a golf cart.
I'm gonna defend it. I'm gonna defend it. It's a fashion move.
No, you were just out of here.
What's happening?
Oh, Phil's talking shit about the fact that you tuck in your shirt, and I'm defending it because I feel like it's fashionable.
I'm just saying that you tuck into your shirt
it's
into
fashionable.
shorts.
Have you guys ever watched Queer Eye? They talk about it all the time.
Get out of my face, Jaeger.
Jaeger.
I mean, it's not tucked in very well right now, but.
No, it looks fine.
Please.
Jaeger.
All right.
All right. Do we want to end on that note?
Yeah, I'm hungry. I gotta go make some
I feel
food.
like that was bad. All right, I'm happy with that.
Alrighty, episode 12-ish is in the books.
Comment for your Pokemon team.
Yes. Follow.
Yeah, and Phil.
Do you think you have better Pokemon teams from us for maybe watching the podcast? Somehow know us more than we know ourselves?
They definitely know me more
You
than
definitely
I know
probably know
myself.
me more than I know myself.
You definitely do.
Follow Phil, of course.
Jaeger wants to say goodbye.
Oh, don't worry. I've been telling everyone the entire podcast.
No way.
Not the audio listeners.
That is true.
Saying goodbye to everyone.
Yep. Next podcast will be live.
Yes, the next podcast will be live Saturday at the Fourth Wall.
Yep. On our Facebook.
Frank, Matt, and Sam, and Phil, of course. Thanks for listening. Make sure you leave comments or anything you guys want us to talk about, or make sure to leave us a list of Pokemons that you think that we would have.
That goddamn bell.
Goodbye.
Ring that bell and then end recording.